Hi, this is Supanali from Thailand Board of Investment. Today, I will present about what is good to do the business here in Thailand and who are we and how can we help you to do the business here in Thailand. And today, I prepared the presentation for you. Let's move to it. I hope you can see my screen. Okay, why Thailand? Let's start with this question. What do you think when Thailand comes to your mind? Some people will think about traveling. Some people will think about culture, exotic area, or even golf. But actually, we are the business hub as well as Singapore. But if you compare with the cost of living, which is quite lower, and the ease of doing business, we are competitive. And now we are improving in infrastructure and industrial estate area to prepare for the new investors to come to Thailand to invest here in the future. As you can see at the left-hand side of the screen, Thailand is located in the strategic area, which is the center of ASEAN, well connected by the land to the fast-growing CLMV country, which is Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, and Vietnam. It enjoys market access to the other ASEAN nations by the variety of transportation mode through its well-developed hard infrastructure, as well as other preferential treatment as a member of ASEAN and FTA. With a population of 69.79 million, Thailand is a country with a sufficient large domestic market, strong purchasing power. Thailand's GDP growth is also higher than the most developed country. And Thailand has concluded 13 free trade agreements or FTA, which is enabling the business in Thailand to earn reward of almost traffic trade with the 17 different nations and one special administrative nation, which is Hong Kong, including major global economy like China, Japan, India, and also South Korea. Thailand has also finished the process of negotiation of RCEP in November 2020. Once it's effective, such alliance will benefit enterprise, large and small, by providing additional opportunity in overseas markets. RCEP is proposed free trade agreement between ASEAN and the 6 Asia Pacific countries like Australia, China, India, Japan, South Korea, and New Zealand. Well, because of the strategic location like this, plus the quality of infrastructure and the affordability of the government policy, especially investment policy, Thailand continues to be a top investment location for leading global brands across a wide range of industry. Thailand has a strong supply chain in electrical and electronic, automotive, petrochemical, agriculture, and food processing, among many other industries. And as you can see, export growth in ASEAN, here in 2020, we performed not that bad, but because of the pandemic cases, every country export growth is decreasing, but we still on top among ASEAN countries, but of course, Singapore is #1, but Thailand ranked second among the ASEAN countries. And this slide will show the major export and import product in 2020. As you can see at the left-hand side, major export products of Thailand is automotive, electronic industry, followed by the jewelry, rubber, and plastic beads. And for the right-hand side, major import products of Thailand is machinery and parts, refine and fuel, followed by electronic parts and chemical substance. At this page, we can prove that we are not expert only the service sector or traveling sector, but we are expert in the manufacturing business as well. And this page will show the comparison of the corporate income tax and the value added tax between the ASEAN countries. As you can see that Thailand has a friendly tax environment than other countries with a 20% of corporate income tax and 7% of value added tax. As I mentioned earlier, we are manufacturing based for decades, but now it's time to move forward to be Thailand 4.0 by adopt digital technology plus connectivity of 5G technology to enhance productivity of every sector in Thailand to be more smart, to move in Thailand to Thailand 4.0. So from agriculture traditional way, it will become more smart farm, factory will be smart factory, living will be like smart home, and traditional service will be advanced services. And yeah, Muawi. For the Board of Investment, we are the government agency. Work under the Prime Minister's office. Our role is to encourage and facilitate the investor like Thai investor and foreign investor to invest in Thailand by providing some incentive for you guys. And here, there are two types of incentive. The first one is the tax incentive, and the second is the non-tax incentive. For the tax incentive, you can see on the blue area, if you apply to the BOI, of course, you have to invest here by purchasing some equipment to product or setting up a company here. You may allow to have the corporate income tax exemption from 3 years up to 8 years. It depends on the complexity and advanced technology that you plan to use to produce your product and sell to the client. Moreover, you are allowed to enjoy the exemption of the import duty on machinery in case of you want to import some machinery to produce the product in your production line. And of course, you may allow to exemption of the import duties on raw or essential material import for the export as well. And also exemption of import duty on goods import for the R&D. But for non-tax incentive, you are allowed to be 100% foreign ownership. But if you don't apply to the BOI, there is some regulation. You have to have Thai citizen to share your share more than 51% of the shareholder. And we have no limit of hiring foreigner. And if you apply to the normal scheme, you have to have 4 Thai to 1 foreigner, but there is no limit in the BOI scheme. Next slide is, here is the BOI investment incentive scheme. Normally, we divide it into four schemes. The first one is activity basis. For activity basis, we promote by project base. If your business is in agriculture area or medical area or metal part or automotive or even the digital sector or the service sector, and if your business that you plan to invest in Thailand is matched with our list, you can apply to the BOI and get promotion to the BOI. But for the tax incentive, you may allow to have 3 up to 8-year tax incentive, as I mentioned earlier, that it depends on the complexity and the advanced technology that you plan to use in production line. And let's move to another one is technology basis. For this scheme, you must have the collaboration with the academic institute in Thailand or the university in Thailand. You must sign the memorandum of agreement with them to provide the R&D or the training course with them, and you can enjoy 10 years tax holiday privilege by applying to the BOI. But the R&D prototype or product of your project must be fall into 4 categories, as you can see at the bottom left, which is biotechnology, digital technology, nanotechnology, and advanced material technology. And let's go to the right-hand side of the screen. Investment projects that are involved in the R&D of the 4-stage technology are granted to 10 years of the COT exemption. But additionally, certain activities are eligible. Certain activity means the activity basis, as I mentioned at the first time. If you have the research and development, if you have the supportive of academic institute, if you have the human resource training, you have the IP license fee of your product, you may enjoy more tax privilege as well. And the last one, if your plant or your factory or your company located in the specific area, you may enjoy more tax privilege as well. These are the standard package offered by the BOI for product-based incentive for the target industry, with additional merit for investors if they participate in activities such as knowledge-based activity focusing on R&D, involving high technology activity, for example, will receive additional merit. And how can we help you? Here is the investment facilitation. We not just grant an incentive for you, but we can be your assistant to do the business in Thailand. We can be your portal or the gateway to do the business. If you don't know where to go, come to BOI first. And you can contact us at here at the headquarters or one-stop service, which located in the downtown area of the Bangkok. For one-stop service, it is like the service center that provide fruitful information for you to establish the company here in Thailand. And we can provide advice on domestic investment promotion. We can provide one-stop service for visa and work permit. And if you want to do the site visits for make the decision of which area is suitable for you to setting up the factory, we can bring you there as well. And we can collaborate with other government agencies and setting up a meeting for you to discuss or consult about your project with them. And we also have another department called BUILD. For BUILD stands for BOI Unique Industrial Linkage Development. If you want to find the right partner, I mean the local partner, you can register at our website and fill your information and say that, oh, you want to find a local partner, we can do the matching for you, or we can setting up a meeting for you with them. And if you come with group and you want to do the business matching, just register in our website and fill the form that you want to do the business matching with some local partner. We appreciate for your help. We appreciate to help you actually. And now here is the end of my presentation, but I would like to show you the BOI website, just in case that you want to know. Here. Actually, we have overseas office, and we have Seoul office as well. If you, let's go to the BOI website and then click on contact us, and then it will show the overseas office, and you may click on the Seoul area, and you may see the contact point, the telephone number here. And if you want to apply to the BOI, you just click on the investment promotion and see on the procedure. Click on that. And here is the procedure to apply to the BOI. Every application you may send by the online system. And here, if you want to study more about BOI project, about BOI agency, let's go to the resource center and go to the publication like this. Let me show you. Here is our Bible. It's called A Guide to the Board of Investment. Unfortunately, we provide only 4 languages, but now we are improving. We are expanding to another language as well. When you click this, you may see it is our Bible, and there is like 400 categories. Yeah. Just look through it. Maybe if you want to invest in Thailand and you have a plan, I mean the business plan, just match your business plan, business activity with our activity here. It will list on the left column here with the incentive. Yeah, A3 mean 5-year tax holiday. And this is the condition to get promotion by the BOI. If you don't know what is A3 means, let's move to to this. It provides everything for you here. Just close it. Or if you think it is too much for you, maybe just go to the brochure. Here it will explain you in short what BOI, who is BOI, and how can we help you, and what is the procedure of get promotion to the BOI, and what are the service, what are the business activity that we promoted, and also have the contact point here. I think I will stop my presentation for now.